Lack of internet access in Gaza leaves loved ones in Chicago in the dark. Chicago. CBS. Israel is moving closer to an all-out invasion of Gaza, with the military unleashing massive bombardments and expanding its ground operation. This comes after Hamas' bloody incursion in Israel 3 weeks ago. As the weekend began, there was no water, no internet, and barely any electricity for Palestinians. The United Nations warned of possible war crimes, saying it is deeply concerned about the collective punishment of Palestinians. On Friday, the UN called for an immediate humanitarian aid to Gaza. The escalating war has only intensified the concern from those who are living in the United States and in Chicago, who have loved ones in Gaza. Adding to their worry is the lack of internet access in Gaza, and thus, the lack of ways to communicate with their loved ones. They have been left in the dark about how their loved ones are doing, and what is happening on the ground. Yasmin Elaga has lost several family members in Israeli airstrikes and bombardments in Gaza. We've lost 31 people to date. Elaga told CBS 2's Maribel Gonzalez. We don't know how many more have already been killed just as of today. This comes as Israel expands its ground raids in response to the Hamas attacks on October 7, which killed 1,400 Israelis and injured hundreds more. More than 200 people are still believed to be held hostage by Hamas. Since October 7, we've been in touch on pretty much a daily basis, and the only day that we haven't been in touch has actually been today, Elaga said. Food and water are also running out, and another concern expressed by Elaga's cousin is that the end of daylight saving time, leaving people in Gaza literally in darkness. Because he said, we're about to lose an hour of sunlight. That means that the nighttime is just longer, and the nighttime is when the worst of the bombings happen, Elaga said. The Gaza Ministry of Health says the number of people killed in Gaza stands at over 7,000. Meanwhile, hundreds of Americans are trapped in the warfare. The daughter of longtime Chicagoan John Rauschenberger is safe, but trapped in South Gaza along with her husband and 5 kids, sharing a home with 31 people also seeking refuge. Time equals 400 ms, greater than. Now we're worried even more, Rauschenberger said. No water. Food is dwindling. They can't get across the border. War is intensifying. And we're just scared to death. What was supposed to be a week-long vacation for Rauschenberger's daughter and her family has turned into a 3-week nightmare. Time equals 400 ms, greater than. It's gut-wrenching, said Rauschenberger. It's just very difficult after 3 weeks. In addition to the loss of communication, the internet blackout is concerning to many as they wonder how it will affect the rest of the world with regard to access information, videos, and photos showing what is happening in real time on the ground in Gaza.